be out here in the very first inning. Stepping up is Sam Sposato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He's around first, heading for two. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate, number 75, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in next, Ken Grubb. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Sposato is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Ball's there, and he is out at third. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are two aboard now. Keston Kerstad digging in now. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Slater in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and Baltimore is off to a 1-0 lead. So now to the plate, Austin Slater. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. The pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Austin Slater goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. On the ground to third, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0. Ball inside.
In the air out to straightaway left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out.
Batting it.
So next to bat will be Joe Dietrich. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 1-1. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
2 down, no one on base. And the next to bat will be Josh Naylor, fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to
Now it'll be Sean Carbajal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carvajal.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, it did look like a heater for a long time.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in next, William Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit is David Fletcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over someone.
2-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And there are runners at the corners now. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
You know, D-Roll, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Matt Duffy will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 8, Matt Duffy.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and 1. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kerstad gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Matt Duffy stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 8, Matt.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sam Sposato.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Sam Sposato.
list, so it's less about talent, more about timing, less about rhyming, more about diamonds, less about sincerity, more about signing, sold on the dotted line, more couple dollar signs, wait for the summertime, watch how we come alive, like a second building, watch how we come inside, never let them kill the vibe, never let them one aside, running to my dreams cause I feel I'm running out of time. Don't struggle it, bills coming in, don't stop it, lost in the summer when you die for the rent, what we gonna be, what we gonna be, all to be again. Those were the best days of our life, those were the best days of our life, those were the best days of our life, those were the best days.
First delivery to him. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next, number 75. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now Now in the box, Ken Grubb. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. Last time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. The bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Stepping in once again is Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line hard, deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Jorge Lopez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 48, Jorge Lopez.
Sean Carbajal will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball.
2-1. This is foul right side. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. The 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I got the count.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Hicks, and that will end up a foul ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 for the start of the inning, and that brings up William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
First delivery to him.
Nope. That's inside.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, David.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And stepping in, Jahmai Jones. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Colin McHugh will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 39.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to dig in, Joe Dietrich. He flew out in his last AB. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. And there's out number 2. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Duffy has a play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played 5. Luis Gil takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 81, Luis.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. And stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Line drive to left. Naylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Ronald Acuna. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Duffy, base runner at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Aaron.
At the plate now is Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, runner back safely. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And the runner back. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Atlanta. Still tied 1 apiece. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Sam Sposato. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll back up a step to take this in behind the plate for the first down. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 75. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Richard Rodriguez makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Ken Grubb grounded out in his last at-bat. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains. Tom Eshelman is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Ryan Goins is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now here's the first offering. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Sean Carbajal. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball to straightaway left. Naylor is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, William Contreras. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Leiter in there for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, and he's safe.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down?
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Ryan Goins will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 32.
Estevan Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. First offering on its way as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Reined in, and the inning begins with a quick out number one. Pedro Severino will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Line drive base hit. Gilberto Jimenez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the first pitch. Severino leads off first with one away. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike three. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Our score remains 2-1. Gilberto Jimenez stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Cole Sulser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Austin Hedges is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Kyle Stowers will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Digging in will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch of the AB now. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. To the plate now, Ronald Acuna. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that. Now at the plate, here is Jahmai Jones. Flew out last time up. Roberto Osuna is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. First delivery to him. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, the designated.
Next, it'll be Joe Dietrich. He bounced out last time up. No balls and 1 strike. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Swing and a line drive. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Dean Kremer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Nevin has come into the ballgame. Third baseman. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Aaron Hicks, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Nope.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in is Ryan Goins. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jimenez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in for the Braves, Sean Carvajal. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Jimenez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Yusniel Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Yusniel Diaz.
First delivery to him as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Ken Grubb. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hicks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges.
He's set and the pitch. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Fouled away. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Richard Rodriguez is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, yeah. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it,
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That's my way come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That's my way come one day.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight we close in on the start of the season with exhibition baseball between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on the show. Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're getting a look at one of the top young right-handers in all of baseball. The Braves have had some great starting pitching over the years, and they've developed another one here in Soroka. Big-time sink on his fastball, great secondary pitches. Basically, he's one of the top pitchers in the game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Kenta Maeda gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Okay, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Now to the plate, here is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hey. 2-2. The 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice base hit.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this one bounds around against the wall. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him, and any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Braves 1 and the Twins 0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Franmil Reyes, and they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering. Reyes is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now.
It's 1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Byron Buxton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it one away.
That is fifth. The first baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And there's ball 1. The 1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
That is 7. The catcher, number 8.
Now to bat, Mitch Garver. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Acuna able to track it down for the 3rd out. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Acuna digs in now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And now the first pitch.
Junior.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Nero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get above his head, but he was unable to get there.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lined, but speared on a hop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Braves go down quietly. So here now is the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Now set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Line towards center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. The next twin up, Luis Arias, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Merrifield at second with 2 down. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings up William Contreras.
The catcher, William.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Next it'll be Mike Soroka. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
This one's down to 3rd. Merrifield brings it in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Braves. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Out in front of it, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Garver playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jorge Polanco is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
The first baseman, number 5. Ready. Freeman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up is Ronald Acuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner goes for second. Ripped down the first base line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay throw to third, but he's in there. As we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. Big 2 Harvey right now.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on the game.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Now here's the first offering. Line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Maeda stands at second with no outs. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now back, second base.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, William Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Very weakly on the ground. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
hit down the line at first. And that's out number one. So the next to bat will be Mike Soroka, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Chip Edler steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Ball 1.
That's inside.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Plays like that right there, that's why you love playing the hot corner. No thinking involved. You're just reacting, diving towards the line. One step in a dive off your feet. That's why you play the position. Great play.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. Popped him up. Nunez has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Sean Newcomb will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Now into the box, Frenmel Reyes. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Hit back toward the mound, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here is Mitch Garver. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Randy Dobnak makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Randy Dobnak.
And now to Oscar Hernandez. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hey, Oscar Hernandez.
First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Striding in is Freddie Freeman, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. The relay. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. He's set. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now at the plate is Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Michael Givens is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Givens rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. And he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A 1-0 delivery.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
High and deep to right center. Looking up Acuna. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Trevor Larnach stands in as he looks at a called strike. Popped him up. Fletcher is over and he puts it away for the first out. Alex Kirilloff will come on as a pinch hitter. First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. Williams Astudillo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Grounded to the right. Story picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Alex Kirilloff will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Tyler Duffy will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Brendan Drury will also enter as he takes over at third base. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Nunez might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. Next to bat for Atlanta, Trevor Story. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. It's off the rocks and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
William Contreras is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on the way as it's grounded sharply to first. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Shane Green been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Max Kepler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Kepler playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. Ryan Jeffers will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So next to hit is Mitch Garver. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Max Kepler is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Fletcher. Johnny Parks will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. He swings and grounds it to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Now a throw over. First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Parks leads off second with nobody out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Fernando Tatis Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
That's ball
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Still only one out in the inning. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. Now another 2-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Astudillo is there. 2 gone. Next, here is Ronald Acuna. Bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Sano is calling for it, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Johnny Parks is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Luke Jackson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
Number 77. Luke.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Next up, Caleb Hamilton. Now the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And it could go either way now, I suppose. He throws him on the fastball there. Caleb Hamilton goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Nick Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fly ball right down the line and left. And they can't run it down. A 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Kyle Garlick is into the ball game now as he'll take over. Left field.